Welcome to educational channel. So in this video I'll explain you the complete paper 2018 ICSE maths. So this paper I'll explain each and every question. Before seeing the paper, let us see the topic wise allocation of marks. Okay, from every topic how the questions are given. So topic wise and including the chapter wise also. You'll see in this paper. And not only this paper, you can see other previous papers and model papers from this website. I'm providing the link in description below, so you can go through that. From this website you can find out 6th and above up to 12th class, including the model papers, question papers, previous years. All the boards, ICSE and other boards also is available. You can go through it, right? So let us begin this now. So in topic wise allocation of marks, when you observe from commercial maths is a 9 marks total. From commercial arithmetic total 9 marks. That means from section A, so banking is only one question, section B is 1, and shares and dividend is there is no any question from section A, and B is 1. So this is the marks, and there is no VAT questions because from 2018 onwards this topic was removed. So as per ICSE board patterns, this is the allocation of marks in this paper. Now again algebra is 34 is total, you can able to see topic wise also, and coordinate geometry is 11 marks. Geometry and mensuration together is 24. So if you've gone through this, you can get idea about which topic you're getting number of questions. You see, trigonometry is 11 and statistics is 11. In this, probability also included. Right? This is the topic-wise allocation of marks. Let us begin this paper now. ICSE question paper 2018. So exam was conducted in the month of March. So topic wise, so each and every question we will see now. First one, question number 1, ABC. So you have 11 questions in this. Section A is 4 and section B is 7, you know that. So you should need to attempt all the questions. First one, find the value of x and y. 2 into x 7, 9, y minus 5 plus 6 minus 7, 4, 5 is equal to 10, 7, 22, 15. If it is given, you need to find out the value of x and y. So I'll use the whiteboard. It's okay. So given question is in first question number 1A. So from the given data directly we take 2 into, this is from matrix, x 7, 9, y minus 5, close the bracket, and plus 6 minus 7, 4, 5. This answer should be equals to 10, 7, 22 and 15. LHS and RHS will simplify, will make the corresponding elements are same. Then you will get the x and y values. Yes, so you can begin this 2 into x, 2 into 7. You can multiply this the 2 each and every element. So that is 2x and 14. 2 into 9 is 18. Again 2 into y minus 5. That is 2y minus 10. Okay. This is the after multiplying with 2. And this matrix is 6 minus 7, 4 and 5. That is equals to 10, 7, 22 and 15. So we can simplify this. 2x plus 6. Corresponding elements you can add. And 14 minus 7. That is 7. And 18 plus 4 is 12. 2y minus 10 plus 5. Okay, that is 2y minus 10 plus 5, so minus 5. Okay, 18 plus 4 is 22. This is. So now this value is equals to 10, 7, 22 and 15. Now corresponding elements are equal. So based on that, first element, first matrix, first element is equal to again first element in the second matrix. These two are equal, and 2y minus 5 is equal to 15. Make equal, corresponding elements are same. Other places are already equal. Okay, 7 and 7 and 22 and 22 are same, right? Then 2x plus 6 is equals to 10, and similarly here 2y minus 5 is equals to 15. Just solve this. So 2x is equals to 10 minus 6 is 4. Then x is equals to 2. X value is the 2. And similarly 2y is equals to 15 minus 15 plus 5. That is 20. Then y is equals to 10. Okay. This is the first question. Again, next see the second. Sonia had recurring deposit. You can download all these papers from the link which I provided in the description below. You can see the download papers also. Okay, see second. Sonia had a recurring deposit account in a bank and deposited 600 per month for 2.5 years. The rate of interest is 10% per annum. Find the maturity value of this account. So simple interest and maturity value formulas, if you know, then you can do easily. Recurring deposit, this is okay. This is from banking chapter. Deposited 600 per month. There is monthly installment. So take it as 600. That is P. Okay. From the given data, the monthly installment is 600. So it is P is rupees 600 and time. So time is given 2.5 years. Okay, 2.5 years she deposited. That is how many months? 30 months. Okay, 2 years is 24 months plus half year is 6. 30 months. That value is n. Okay, here n is equals to 30. And rate of interest is 10% per annum. So R is equals to 10. Then we have formula for simple interest directly. So simple interest is equals to P into n plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 12. So this is for monthly base, right? So that's why 1 by 12 into R by 100. Actually simple interest is PTR by 100. So in this case you need to apply this formula. P into n plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 12 into R by 100. So any question is same format. Just to substitute the values which are given. So P is 600. P value is given 600 into n plus 1. So 30 into 30 plus 1 is 31 by 2 into 1 by 12 into R is 10 by 100. Just to simplify this, you will get the simple interest value. Just to calculate and cancellation is possible, you can do hundreds 6. Again 6 ones are 6 2s, right? 2 ones are 2 15. Again 2 ones are 2 5s. So 15 into 31 into 5. That is completely multiply. You get that simple interest. So that is 2,325. Multiply the numbers. That is simple interest amount. Now we need to find out the maturity value. Again we have formula for maturity value. So maturity value is equals to P into n. That is a monthly installment into n, number of months, plus simple interest. Okay, interest should be added extra. That is P is 600. She deposits continuously for 30 months. So 30 into 600 is actually what she deposited, plus simple interest is 2,325. Okay, multiply this both and add with this interest. Then that is 18,000 plus 2,325. That is equals to rupees 20,325. Right? This is the maturity value. That's simple. Only these two formulas you should be remember carefully. So one is maturity value. At the same time, one is the simple interest in this banking question. Now, okay, next question is from the probability. This first number, question number 1C. Cards bearing numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20 are kept in a bag. So these are all even numbers, you observe. A card is drawn at random from the bag. Find the probability of getting the card is either prime number is divisible by 4, number that is multiple of 6, odd number. So 4 questions. First you need to take the sample space. So let's see. So if you observe the given data, that is sample space. Sample space, take it as capital S. So that data is given from numbers 2 onwards. So 2, 4, 6, they are given till 20, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, okay, 16, 18 and 20. This is the sample space. So n of s, so number of elements in sample space is total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 are there. N of s is equals to 10. Now let us see question wise. The first one is, we observe a prime number. First one is the prime number. The card is drawn at prime number, then favorable cases, if it is take some even. So prime numbers from this is only 2 is the prime number, you observe, only 2. That is n of even 1. So even is the which is the question they asked, that is 1, even. So card is drawn a prime number, favorable cases even. Then that is only one element. Then required probability. Then probability of the particular event, even E1 is, then you can take 1, that means n of E1 by, then n of s, sample space. So 1 by 10. So 1 by 10 is the probability. Then second, n of s is common for all the questions. And second is, number is divisible by 4. Okay. Number is divisible by 4 is the event 2. Then favorable cases E2 is, which are divisible by 4 means 4, 8, 12, 16 and 20. Okay, from the sample space only till up to 20 it is. Then if you observe n of number of elements in this case is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5. Then probability is equals to that 5 by, that means n of E2 by P of S. So 5 by 10. N of E2 by N of S. This is 5 by 10. You simplify 1 by 2. Okay, 5 1s are 5 2s are cancel. So 1 by 2 it is. And next, the third one, if you see, card is drawn a number which is multiple of 6. Okay, question, number that is multiple of 6. Then that one, multiple of 6, you see how many are there in this. So take that E2. Multiple of 6 is here only, okay, that we can take 6, 12, 18, that's it. Because after 18 next number is 24, but there is no 24 in this. Only 3. Then n of E2 is equals to 3, right? Then probability of this event is n of E2 by, then n of yes, favorable outcomes by possible outcomes, so all possible. That is 3 by 10, right? And last one is here an odd number. So just take the odd number. Let's take it as, so card drawn is an odd number, favorable cases is E4. So E4 is here. Odd numbers, if you observe, just check there is any odd numbers or not. So all are even numbers, 2 to 20. So there is no any odd number. That means it is a null. Null means there is no any element. That means n of E4 is equal to 0. Then you can take required probability also 0. Because 0 by something is 0. That's it, right? So this is the first question. We can take, this question is from probability, we can solve this. Now let us see question number 2 and we'll solve it. So in question number 2, the first one is circumference of base of a cylindrical vessel is 132 centimeters and its height is 25 centimeters. So this is about our mensuration question. We need to find out radius of the cylinder and volume of the cylinder. So we need to know these two formulas, volume of the cylinder formula. First of all, the given data will take circumference of the base of the cylindrical vessel is 132 centimeters. Take the one. circumference of circular base is given. So circumference of the circular base. The value is given, that is 132 centimeters. So we know the formula of circumference of circle, that is 2 pi r, right? So 2 pi r is 132 centimeters. Using this you can find out the first question. Okay, first is radius of the cylinder. Then the value of 2 is pi value 22 by 7 and r is the radius is 132. Then r is equals to 132 into this 22 by 7 becomes 7 by 22. 2 means 2 by 1. So it's a 1 by 2 into 7 by 22. We'll simplify this. 2 ones, 2 6 is 12, 66, and 22 ones are 22, 3s are 66, this is 21, 3 sevens are. So 21 centimeters is radius. Okay, that is the radius of the cylindrical base. And we need to find out the volume. This first part. And second is last volume. Once you know radius, you can find out the volume. Okay, question is volume of the cylinder. Use pi 22 by 7. If they mention, you can take this 22 by 7 itself. So volume of cylinder formula you apply. So volume of cylinder that is pi r square h, right? Is a formula directly. So pi value is 22 by 7 and radius is 21 square into h. Then height is given. Height is 25 centimeters. Okay, you can take height is 25. So all the units must be in same that you need to see. That's it. You can simplify this. That is 22 by 7 into 21 into 21 whole square into 25. So 7 ones are 7 threes are 22 into 3 66 into 21 into 25. These three numbers you multiply, you will get the volume of cylinder, that is 34,650 centimeters cube because of its volume. So radius of the cylinder is 21 and volume of the cylinder is 34,650, right? Okay, next one. If k minus 3, 2k plus 1 and 4k plus 3 are three consecutive terms of arithmetic progression AP, find the value of k. So whenever the three terms are in AP, we need to take the difference formula. So b minus a is equals to c minus b. That formula will take. So here given the three terms are k minus 3, 2k plus 1 and 4k plus 3 are in AP, so arithmetic progression. Then if A, B, C are in AP, so if they use the formula, if A, B, C are in AP, let me see the arithmetic progression, then B minus A is equals to C minus B. So difference B minus A is equal to C minus B. From this if we simplify, B, take B this side plus B, minus A take right side A plus C. So finally 2B is equals to A plus C, then B is equals to A plus C by 2. Okay, this formula will apply. Okay, this is for formula I wrote, understanding purpose. Then you can apply this. The first one is let be A, this is B and this is C. Then you can take the first one is 2k plus 1. You can take even this step also. 2 into B is equals to A plus C. Then 2 into B value is 2k plus 1 is equals to A plus C. So first one is k minus 3 plus C is the 4k plus 3. That's it. You can simplify, you can get the k value. Okay, minus 3 plus 3 get cancelled here. This is 2 into 2. 4k plus 2. This is 5k. Take this side, then k is equals to 2. Right. So 4k take left right side. 5k minus 4k is k is equals to 2. K value is 2. Right. Fine. Next we'll see. If PQR is okay, PQR is a cyclic quadrilateral. So in cyclic quadrilateral, sum of the opposite angles are 180. This is the given data. QPS 73, PQS angle PQS is 55, angle PSR is 82. Calculate QRS, RQS and PRQ angles. Okay, let's take this diagram. Take the circle. Yeah. Now cyclic quadrilateral inside. So PQRS. PQRS. Okay, so this is the diagram which is given. Just keep the letters as it is. P Q R S and Q to S is joined. So, okay, angle SPQ is 73 degrees. This is 73 degrees is given, and PSR total angle S is 82. This total angle is 82 degree. This is 55 degrees. So if you observe, what we should find out first one. So angle QRS. So QRS. This total QRS angle we should find out. Take it as some x. And one more RQS. So RQS. Okay, this side. So there is angle is take Y. And what we should find out third one, PRQ, angle PRQ. Observe PRQ. So we need to take one more line here. So if you take one color, okay. So PRQ. So this angle is, take it as Z. These three we need to find out. Just if you observe the properties, we know in any cyclic quadrilateral, sum of the opposite angles are 180. So PQR is a cyclic quadrilateral. First one we find out x. If it is 73 and x plus 73 is 180. That means angle SPQ plus SRQ. These two should be 180 because sum of the opposite angles are 180. So 73 plus x is equals to 180. Just you solve this, you get x value. Then x is equals to 180 minus 73. You can subtract this, then you get 107. Okay, x is 107 degrees. That is angle SRQ. Next, we need to find out this y value. If you take this, okay, let us, which we require, that will find out first. Angle subtend in the same arc. For example, if you take PQ is arc, PQ is an arc. So whatever angle subtends here, the same angle subtends this side. So that you can find out easily Z. If you know this part, angle PSQ. If you know angle PSQ, that is exactly equal to Z. So first we find out PSQ angle. In a square triangle, okay, so we'll take now which is required, that will take the problem and start. Now 73. Okay, let me take this angle first. That means PSQ. So angle PSQ is from total 180. You can subtract this both because from PSQ triangle. Okay, from triangle PSQ. So angle PSQ is equal to 180 minus sum of this both, that is 73 plus 55. That is, we can get 52 degrees. So 180 minus 73 plus 55. So 128, 52 degrees. Okay, this is the 52 now. If it is 52, similarly the Z also 52. Then because angle subtends by the same arc because the same segment are equal. Okay, if it is 52, then Z also is 52. Once you know this value, Z is 52 now. Then you can find out RQS. Okay, so if you observe the triangle here, one more is important. You see, we need to take triangle SRQ. Observe here, from triangle SRQ. Sum of the three angles is 180, we know it. If it is 52, the remaining part we can find out here. Okay, if it is 52, total is 182. This 52 means this is a 30. So that means 30 degrees plus Y plus X is 180 degrees. Okay, this is total is X and this total is Y. This total is 30. So already we got X value is 107. Then Y is equals to 180 minus 30 minus 107. Okay, the X value substitute here. Then that is equals to 180 minus 137. So 180 minus 137 is 40. Right, that's it. Just only a angle segment property applied, which is required. And you can do in this way. So first one is X and we got 107 and Z. That means these three values. So QRS, RQS and PRQ. Just try to get as X, Y, Z. Then you can write these values. This is about the question number 2. Now let's we'll start this question number 3 and we'll see what it solve the sums. So in question number 3, the first one is, if x plus 2 and x plus 3 are the factors of x cube plus ax plus b, find the value of a and b. So it's a factoring. X plus 2 and x plus 3 are the factors of this. So let's take and solve. Okay, let us take f of x, the value which is given. F of x. So the third one is third A. F of x is given x cube plus ax plus b, right? And x plus 2 and x plus 3 are the factors. So if you use a factor theorem, given x plus 2 is a factor. Is a factor. If it is factor, then f of minus 2 is 0 because x plus 2 is a factor. Then f of minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, that implies in the place of x, minus 2 will keep. So minus 2 cube plus a into minus 2 plus b, that is equal to 0. And minus 2 cube is minus 8. Minus 2a plus b is equal to 0. Then minus 2a plus b is equals to plus 8. Okay, take this side. Then you can change 2a minus b is equals to minus 8. Let be equation 1. Okay, complete, all the signs are changed. Now again one more factor is given. X plus 3 is a factor. Same, if you take x plus 3 is a factor, means f of x plus 3 is a factor. This is also given. So if x plus 3 is a factor, then f of minus 3 is 0. Okay, that means minus 3 cube plus a into minus 3 plus b is equal to 0. Just to simplify, that is equation 2. So minus 3 whole cube is minus 27, minus 3a plus b is equal to 0. Then this you can change, plus 3a minus b is equals to minus 27. Equation 2. By solving these one or two equations, you'll get a and b. So write first equation is here. 2a minus b is equals to minus 8. Solving this both. Just to subtract both equations. Minus, plus and plus. So 3a minus 2 is a. That is equals to minus 27 plus 8. So minus 19. Right? So a is minus 19. A value is substituted in one of the equation, you get the b. Then 3a minus b is equals to minus 27. You substitute here. A is minus 19. So 3 into minus 19 minus b is equals to minus 27. Then minus b is minus 27 plus 19 into 3. 57. So that is 30. Then b is equals to minus 30. A is minus 19 and b is minus 30. These are the values of a and b. Now let's see this next. Prove that square root of sec square plus cosec square theta is equals to tan theta plus cot theta. So we'll take LHS and applying trigonometric formulas, we'll prove this tan theta plus cot theta. Let's take this. So LHS will take, and we'll start the sum. Square root of sec square theta plus cosec square theta. We need to prove tan theta plus cot theta. So we can see the formula sec square theta in terms of tan square. So sec square theta is tan square theta plus 1. Okay, 1 plus tan square theta. And cosec square theta is 1 plus cot square theta, right? Yeah. Now 1 plus 1 is 2. And tan square theta plus cot square theta plus 2. We need tan plus cot itself. So you need to remove the square root also. That means first tan square theta as it is plus cot square theta plus 2 into, we need tan into cot. So just 2 into 1 you write. Next place, in the place of 1 we can write tan into cot, because tan into cot is 1. Square root of tan square theta plus cot square theta plus 2 into tan theta into cot theta. Because next time we can write a plus b whole square formula for this. That is tan theta plus cot theta whole square. Because we need to remove the square and square root. Okay, that's why we should take this step. So square and square root get cancelled. And that is tan theta plus cot theta. That is equals to RHS. Right? Yeah. Next, this is histogram. Estimate the mode by using histogram. Using the graph paper, draw the histogram for the given distribution showing the number of runs scored by 50 batsmen. Estimate the mode of the data also. We'll find the histogram first. From that, we will find out the mode. Question number 3 is C. So runs code 3000 to 4000 is 4, 4000 to 5000 is 18. It's exclusive case. So we need not change anything. That we can draw the graph. We take the graph paper. We take x-axis and y-axis. So this is a x, only this y. If you observe, runs code, we take in the x-axis, number of batsmen is y. So minimum is 3000, maximum is 10,000 here. So it's not starting with 0, so you can keep this king symbol and we take 3000. Next 4000, then 5000, 6000, 7000, 8000, 9000, and this is 10,000. Then when you observe this y-axis 418, so highest is 18. So we can take 2, highest is 18, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now we can take 5, 10, 15, 20. 2 centimeters will take one batsman. I'll take 10. Again 2 gaps, 20. So this is number of batsmen. This runs code. Okay, so let's see how to construct this now. So first of all, the first data is 3000 to 4000 is 4. X-axis 1 centimeter is 1000 runs. If you see the scale, 1 centimeter is equals to 1000 runs. That is x-axis. And y-axis is again here 2 centimeters. So I took 2 centimeters is 10 batsmen. Okay. So first is the 4. 3000 to 4000 is only 4 batsmen. Till 4 you can take that line. This 5 means next. That means 2 millimeters is 1. Right. So this is 4. Because 2 millimeters is 1 batsman can take. Again 4000 to 5000 is 18. Next 9. I can continue like this. 18. That means before 20 between here. Yeah, 2 can take down. Okay, 18. Next it is 9, right? Then 6, 7, 2, 4. Next 6. After 5, next 2 millimeters. So 6. Next is 7. 6, 7, 2 and 4. So this is the histogram till now. Now see how to estimate the mode. So whatever it's the highest one. So if you observe 4000 to 5000 is highest. So we should take previous highest to this which is highest we should add, join this line, and this which is highest is least to next to least. You see highest bar, from that highest point to the previous highest, and this least to next least. Then where these both lines are coincide, from there we should take one dotted line. That means from this should take one straight line. Straight line you take where it touches on x-axis. So that is the mode here. So by observing here 4500 next to 7, so 4600. So using this you can estimate the mode. Therefore from histogram we can say that mode is equals to then 4600 runs you can take here. So you can take these values like this. So 4600 runs. Where they join x-axis, from that we can take. Right? Now this is about question number 3. Now we'll solve problem solutions from question number 4. Okay, we'll see now question number 4. In this first question is about inequations chapter. Solve the following inequation, write down the solution set and represent it on the real number line. So minus 2 plus 10x less than or equal to 13x minus 13x plus 10 less than 24 plus 10x. X is belongs to integers, so x is belongs to z. We'll take first two and last two and we'll solve. So let us see given data and solve the problem. So your given value, so given inequation is minus 2 plus 10x is less than or equal 13x plus 10. Okay, and again that is less than 24 plus 10x. Here x is belongs to z, so that is integers. In that case, whenever question is like this, you take first two as one set. You can take in two ways. We'll solve separately. Okay, let me take this first. Minus 2 plus 10x less than or equals to 13x plus 10. We'll solve this. Again 13x plus 10 less than 24 plus 10x. Okay, this first two and this again last two. This middle one is repeated. We'll solve this side and both sides separately. So minus 2 minus 10 less than or equal. Take number 10 to left side. Then this is 13x minus 10x. Minus 2 minus 10 is minus 12. Minus 12 less than or equal to 3x. Right. Then from this 3x is greater than or equal to minus 12. Then we can separate it. Up to here minus 12 is less than or equal to 3x. That means 3x is greater than minus 12. I'm taking combinations together. You can cancel this. 3 ones are 3 4s. That means 3x is greater than minus 12. Okay, minus 12 is less than 3x means 3x is greater than minus 12. So already cancel, right? Then x is greater than or equal to minus 4. Okay, you can cancel the same as it is. I cancel there also. X is greater than or equal to minus 4. And you can solve this. 13x minus 10x less than 24 minus 10. So 3x is less than 24 minus 10 is 14. That is x is less than 14 by 3. Fine. Now these two together we can write. So x is greater than or equal to minus 4. That means minus 4 is less than or equal to x, and x is less than 14 by 3. These two together, if you write minus 4 less than or equal to x, x is less than 14 by 3. That means x value is in between these both, minus 4 and 14 by 3. Yes, this we can set in the number line. Take the number line. Zero. Integers only, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. This side is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So minus 5. Because 14 by 3 is approximately 4 point, so some value. So 4 is there. So it is more than 4. 14 by 3 is more than 4. That means 4 also included. Then if you write the solution set, so therefore x belongs to integers, then solution set we can write only which are related to integers. So minus 4 is included because minus 4 less than or equal to x. So minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. Again 1, 2, 3 and 4. Because 14 by 3 is more than 4. So you should take the 4. That's it. Now this all you can mark on this number line. That is minus 4, minus 3, minus 2. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Complete closed circle just above this. That's it. So this is a number line. Now we'll see the next one. If the straight lines 3x minus 5y is equal to 7, 4x plus ay plus 9 is equal to 0 are perpendicular to each other, find the value of a. Whenever two lines are perpendicular to each other, then product of their slopes is minus 1. That formula will apply. Okay, we'll take. So here given two equations, 3x minus 5y, 3x minus 5y is equal to 7, and one more equation, 4x plus ay plus 9 is equal to 0, right? Now these both will find out the slope because lines are perpendicular to one another. So you can find the slope from these both equations. 3x minus 5 is equal to 7. So you can convert it to y is equal to mx plus c. So minus 5 is equals to minus 3x plus 7. Then y is equals to 3 by 5x minus 7 by 5. So divide by minus 5 both sides. So from this m1 is the slope of first equation, that is 3 by 5. So y is equal to mx plus c format. Now this is ay is equals to minus 4x minus 9. Then y is equals to minus 4 by ax minus 9 by a. Right? So here is m2 is a slope minus 4 by a. And because of lines are perpendicular, so therefore lines are perpendicular. Then according to formula m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. This is the rule for when the lines are perpendicular. So m1 is 3 by 5. Into and m2 is minus 4 by a. Okay, that is equals to minus 1. Just we will solve this, we'll get. Then minus 12 by 5a is equals to minus 1. Using this, minus 12 is equals to minus 5a. Cancel. Then a is equals to 12 by 5. Yes. So there is the value of a. 12 by 5 is, you can write in mixed fraction 2 by 5. It is a 10, 12. Yes. So A is 2 by 5. Right. Now, see next one. Solve x square plus 7x is equal to 7 and give your answer to correct to two decimal places. This is a quadratic equation we need to solve. We take given equation x square plus 7x. Okay, x square plus 7x is equal to 7. Then this you can write x square plus 7x minus 7 is equal to 0. So here if you observe, a is equals to 1 because x square coefficient is a, and b is equal to 7, c is equal to minus 7. Okay, x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 format. Then using the formula, so using a quadratic equation solving formula, the roots, x is equals to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So this formula will apply and simplify. Just substitute a, b, c values in this. So minus 7 plus or minus root b square. So 7 square is 49 minus 4a, c is minus 7 by 2a. So 2 into 1. So minus 7 plus or minus 49 minus of 7 4s are 78 plus 49 is 77 by 2. Now we can write in simplest form. So according to the problem, correct to two decimal places. Taking positive sign and simplifying together, x is equals to minus 7 plus square root of 77 by 2, and by taking negative value, x is equals to minus 7 minus root 77 by 2. So by using a long division method, you need to find out root 77 value. So I am giving that answer here. Plus root 77 is 8.774. After point, take 3 digits. Use long division method to find out the root 77 by 2. And again x is equals to minus 7 minus 8.774 by 2. Let's simplify this together. This is approximately 0.887. So they are asking two decimal places. So 0.89. And here x is equals to minus 7 minus 8. So that is minus 15.774 divided by 2 is approximately minus 7.89. So 887 is 8 point, so minus 7.89, right? Therefore the required solutions. So required solution, because up to two decimal places where solutions are 0.89 comma minus 7.89. Okay, these two are the answers. This is about the question number 4, because correct to two decimal places we need to do long division method in that. Okay, next we'll continue with question number 5. So let us see question number 5 now. The fourth term of GP is 16 and seventh term of the GP is 128. Find the first term and common ratio of the series. Okay, this question is from progressions. If you see this given data, we will take first. So question number 5a. So let a be the first term and r is the common ratio. Okay, let a be the first term and r be the common rate. This is the common difference. So this is the ratio, r is ratio, the common ratio. Okay, now if you see the question, fourth term of GB is 16. So we know the AN formula. Nth term is equals to A into r to the power n minus 1, right? So this is a given, is fourth term is 16. So A4, that is equals to 16. So A4 is A into R power 3 is 16. And one more term is given. Seventh term is 128. So A7. Seventh term is 128. A7, that is A into R power 6 is 128. Using these two statements, you can find out A and R value, then you can get the series. We need to find out the only first term and common ratio. Only A and R value you need to find out. Okay, so this is, let be equation 1 and 2. Do division second equation divided by first. Second divided by first. If you do, A into R power 6 by A into R power 3 is 128 by 16. Because if we cancel A, we can find out the value of R. So that is A get cancelled. R power 6 by R power 3 is R to the power 3. That is 128 by 16. If you cancel this, 16 ones are 16 eights. Right, 128. So 8. 8 we can write 2 to the power 3. Then R is equals to 2. So common ratio is 2. If you know the A value, you can find, or if you know R value, you can find out A. Then A is equals to, according to equation 1, A into R power 3 is 16. So A into 2 to the power 3 is 16. So A is equals to 16 by 2 power 3 is 8. So divide by 8. Then A is equals to 2. A is 2 and R is 2. So common ratio is 2 and first term is also 2. Right. Next question. Okay, this is shares and dividend. A man invests 22,500 in 50 shares available at 10% discount. Okay, rupees 50 share is nominal value. Investment is 22,500 for 10% discount. So we can find out market value. If the dividend paid by the company is 12%, so 12% is dividend. Then we find out number of shares and annual dividend and rate of return. Okay. See, the total investment is given. Total investment, that is given rupees 22,500. Okay, and rupees 50 shares. So this nominal value. Rupees 50 shares is 50 is the nominal value. Nominal value of one share is 50. Okay, one share nominal value only 50. At they are giving discount, 10% discount. If it is 10% discount, then we can find out market value of one share. Market value of one share is equals to, from the 50, 10% we should subtract. So 50 minus 10% of 50, because 50% discount or 10% discount. 50 minus 10 by 100 into 50. So 50 ones are 50, 2s are cancelled, 2 ones are 2, 5. 5 rupees is discount. So rupees 45 is market value. Okay, one share market value is 45 rupees. Then number of shares purchased, first one. So number of shares, that is total investment by one share market value. So market value is 45. Then total number of shares. So number of shares is equals to, this is formula, that is total investment. Total investment. Okay. Total investment by, and investment on one share means market value on one share. By market value of one share. Total investment is 22,500 and market value is one share is 45. So 45, 5 is 225, that is 500. 500 is number of shares. And this is first answer. Annual dividend received. Annual dividend you need to find out. But according to question, they are given dividend is 12%. So dividend is always calculated on nominal value. Then annual dividend. Annual dividend is nothing but, so that is 12% of nominal value. So nominal value is 50. This is one share profit, annual dividend, into number of shares is 500. So simplify this. So 12 by 100 into 50 into 500. So 100 ones are 100 5s are 5, 12 5s are 60, 60 into 50 is 3000, right? So 3000 is annual dividend. Now next is rate of return he gets on his investment. On his investment, rate of return. So rate of return is simple. Rate of return, that is a percentage. So 6 rupees is here, 12% of 50 is 6 rupees. So that is profit on one share divided by market value is 45. So 6 by 45, because 12% of 50, this is 6. 6 rupees is a return on one share divided by 45 into 100. So that is, if you calculation 13.33% you get. So approximately that is 13%, right? So rate of return on this investment is 13%. So correct nearest to whole number if you do. That's it. Rate of return is this. Next, because they said to correct nearest to whole number, so 13%. Now next we'll see this third one. Use the graph paper for the question. Take 2 centimeters is equal to 1 unit along both x and y axis. 2 centimeters 1 unit. Just take this graph. Fifth C. Take it on graph and to apply. Let's take color graph. Okay, so in this x and y axis, so observe the problem. Use a graph paper. Take 2 centimeters is equal to 1 unit. And coordinate rules, what is sir? 2 comma 2, 2 comma minus 2, 0 minus 1, 0 comma 1. First you will plot these points. So it's 0, 1, because 2 centimeters is 1 unit. 1 and it's 2. Okay, left side is minus 1, it's minus 2. Similarly, it's 1, 2, and it's minus 1 and minus 2. Okay, this is the x axis, it's y. Now when we observe, we need to plot a is 2 comma 2. A is 2 comma 2, a is minus 2 comma 2. Okay, capital A is 2 comma 2 can take. X axis 2 and y axis 2, so that is A. Next point, B 2 comma minus 2 is done. 2 comma minus 2. C is 0 comma minus 1, 0 comma minus 1 is 0. This is C, 0 comma minus 1, and D is 1 comma 0. So this is D, 0 comma 1. X value is 0, y value is 1. Here x is 0, y is minus 1. Okay, so this is the given data. This is a quadrilateral. Now first question is reflect quadrilateral ABCD on the y-axis and name it as A dash B dash CD. So reflection on y-axis. So if you join this both, A to D, this is a quadrilateral which is given. Right. Then reflection on y-axis. So according to the first, A 2 comma 2. Reflection on y-axis minus 2 comma 2, right? This y-axis is reflection. That is A dash. So minus 2 comma 2. And B reflection is B dash. Minus 2 comma minus 2. So on reflection on y-axis, x value sign will be changed. Then if you join this, okay, so A dash, B dash, C and D. Yeah, this is quadrilateral. Reflect quadrilateral ABCD on y-axis, name it as A dash, B dash, CD. You kept. Write down the coordinates of A dash and B dash. Okay, already we have written. A dash is minus 2 comma 2, B dash is minus 2 comma minus 2. And third one is name 2 points which are invariant under the above reflection. So 2 invariant points under the reflection is 0 comma minus 1 because there is no change. 0 comma minus 1 and 0 comma 1. There is no change, is invariant. And name the polygon A dash B dash C D. So this is nothing but isosceles trapezium. Okay, A dash B dash C D is isosceles trapezium. These are the answers. Let me write the answers here, solutions. First one is construction we did, and second is that A 2 comma 2 reflection on y-axis. Reflection on y-axis is A dash, that is minus 2 comma 2, and B is 2 comma minus 2 is also same, reflection on y-axis. So B dash is minus 2 comma minus 2, right? And invariant points. So 2 invariant points under the reflection they asked, that is C 0 comma minus 1 and D is 0 comma 1. Invariant, that is there is no any change, there is no variance. And what diagram it is? So A dash B dash C D is a trapezium, but other two sides non-parallels are equal. That means it's isosceles trapezium. Isosceles trapezium, right? So this is the answers we can write for this. Name the polygon A dash B dash C D is the isosceles trapezium, right? So you can see this diagram. So this is question number 5. Now let me explain question number 6. You will see now. Now we'll see question number 6. So in first one, question number 6 is using properties of proportion. Solve for x given that x is the positive. So if x is positive value, we'll solve it. So it's a proportion chapter. So let me take the given data first in question number 6a. So given that 2x plus square root of 4x square minus 1 divided by 2x minus square root of 4x square minus 1. So if its top is plus, down is minus, that is equals to 4 by 1. 4 is given, you can take denominator as 1. right? Now we need to apply the properties. So applying component and dividend we can solve this. So by applying component and dividend rule, just apply. So by applying component and dividend, so you need to know that properties component dividend and component and dividend combined. And dividend. So if you apply this, that means a plus b by a minus b. So numerator and denominator can add and same we can subtract. So that is the rule I write here. So let me show that. For example, if it is in a by b is a fraction. So component and dividend means a plus b by and a minus b. So similarly for this 2x plus square root of 4x square minus 1 plus again denominator, okay, 2x minus square root of 4x square minus 1 divided by same numerator minus denominator, that is 2x plus square root of 4x square minus 1. Now it's minus, so 2x, so minus to minus plus is here, so 4x square minus 1 is equal to 4 by 1, right? Same, 4 plus 1 by 4 minus 1. Just apply this rule. Now if we cancel and simplify, we will get the value of x. So here plus 4x square minus 1 and minus 4x square minus 1 get cancelled. Plus 2x minus 2x is cancelled in denominator. Then remaining is 2x into 2x. So 2 times 2x by 4x square minus 1 plus 4x square minus 1. There is also 2 times 4x square minus 1 is equals to 5 by 3. Again 2 to get cancelled. Now squaring on both sides and do cross multiplication. So we can remove the square root. So that is 2x by 4x square minus 1 square root. So squaring on both sides if we do, then that will be changed by applying squaring on both sides is. So that is 4x square on numerator, 2x whole square, and square and root cancel, that is 4x square minus 1. 5 square is 25, 3 square is 9. By applying cross multiplication, apply cross multiplication for this. So you can convert this. Now 4x square into 9, that is 36x square is equals to 25 into 4x square minus 1. Simplify this. So 25 into 4. So 100x square minus 25. That is 36x square. Take x square terms one side. Then that is 25. 100x square minus 36x square. Take x terms one side. Then that is here 64. X square is 25. Then x square is equals to 25 by 64. This we can write 5 by 8 whole square. 5 by 8 whole square, because x is the positive they said. Then x is equals to 5 by 8. So actually plus or minus 5 by 8. So since I said x is positive, then x is equals to plus positive. So it's a plus or minus. Therefore x is equals to plus 5 by 8. So we can take as a solution. So required solution is plus 5 by 8, not minus. Right, now we'll see next one. So this is about matrix question. A is 2, 3, 5, 7, B is 0, 4, minus 1, 7, C 1, 0, minus 1, 4. Then find AC, that means A into C, A matrix and C matrix should multiply, plus B square, B into B, two matrix, same matrix 2 times, minus 10 into C matrix. So let us solve this. So here given that A is equals to 2, 3, 5, 7 and matrix B is given 0, 4, minus 1, 7. right? And C is equals to 1 0 minus 1 4. Right? These three are given. Now we need to find out AC plus B square minus 10C. So we will do separately. First A into C. AC is A matrix into C matrix. A is 2 3 5 7. C is 1 0 minus 1 4. Multiply this both, first row first column, first row second column. The matrix multiplication if you do, that is 2 into 1 2 minus 3, that is minus 1 2 minus 3. Again first row second column, 0 and plus 4 3 4 is 12. Again second row first column, 5 minus 7, again 0 plus 7 4 are, so 28. Now simplify this, that is minus 1 12 and minus 2 28. Okay, this is A into C. Again next B square. So B square is B into B, same matrix. B into B. So B matrix will multiply it same. Again matrix B itself. So that is 1 0 4 minus 1 7. Same 0 4 minus 1 7. Just multiplication you can do, same first row first column if you do, you get answer minus 4 28, so that I'm doing, and minus 7. So first row first column, again first row second row second column, there's minus 4 plus 49 is 45, right? And 10 into C next, 10C, that means 10 is the element, will multiply with the matrix C. C is a 1 0 minus 1 4, right? Just multiply, so 10 1s are 10, 10 0 0, and it's minus 10 and 40. That's it. Now just we can do add all this, that is AC plus B square minus 10C. Just you can add these three matrices. What is the answer you got? And plus minus 10C, minus 10C matrix. Okay, these three will write. So that is here, first AC is minus 1 12 minus 2 28. So all if you addition, minus 1 12 minus 2 28, right? Again B square, you got answer minus 4 28 minus 7 45, minus 10C, 10C you got 10 0 minus 10 and 40. That's it. If you simplify, that's the final answer. That is first both will add, subtract second, minus 1 plus minus 4, so minus 5 minus 10, so that is minus 15. Similarly 12 28 minus 0 is 40. Again minus 2 plus minus 7, so minus 9, and plus 10, that is 1. And 28 45 minus 40, so 33 it is, right? That's it. So this is our AC plus B square minus 10C. Well, right, now we'll see next one. Or this trigonometric question, prove that 1 plus cot minus cosec into 1 plus tan plus sec is equals to 2. So if you take LHS and applying trigonometric rules, we need to prove it as 2. Okay, let me take this. LHS is given 1 plus cot theta minus cosec theta into 1 plus tan theta plus sec theta. So you can do in different methods. So easy one you will do, first you will multiply each and everything. So with 1 you will multiply these 3 with cot and with cosec. Then that if you do 1 into 1 is 1, 1 into tan, so tan theta plus sec theta. Again plus with the cot multiply these three, that is cot theta plus cot into tan is 1 plus, we know the rule, cot into tan is 1, again cot into sec plus cot theta and sec theta, right, minus with cosec again these three, so cosec into 1 is cosec theta minus cosec theta into tan theta is cosecant tan minus cosec theta into sec theta. Okay, just write. Now we can convert, we'll take tan and cot together first. Numbers if you add, 1 plus 1 is 2. Just here, this 1 plus 1 is 2 plus tan theta, cot theta I am writing together. Tan theta plus cot theta. So tan and cot. And plus the remaining altogether. So secant minus cosec. Sec theta and minus cosec theta. These both. Remaining all convert into sin and cos. Plus remaining is cot into sec. So cot is cos theta by sin theta into sec is 1 by cos theta. This one. Again similarly cosec into tan. So minus cosec is 1 by sin theta. Tan is sin theta by cos theta. Because next step I can cancel all this. Minus again cosec into sec. Cosec as it is, cosecant I can write 1 by sin. Okay, this has to keep. Into sec theta. Next step I can convert 1 by sin and 1 by cos. Now we will see here. Even tan and cot also next step we convert into sin and cos. So 2 plus tan theta, that is sin theta by cos, and cot is cos theta by sin theta. Let be these two together plus sec theta minus cosec theta plus, here if you cancel cos into cos get cancelled, 1 by sin. So 1 by sin is cosec theta minus, here sin get cancelled, 1 by cos is sec theta, right, minus cosec into sec. So cosec is 1 by sin theta and cos is sec is 1 by cos theta. Next step also you can cancel the remaining. Next if you see, here is minus cosec plus cosec minus sec plus sec is get cancelled. Now 2 plus, here you can do cross multiplication simplification. Sin into sin is sin square theta plus cos into cos is cos square by again sin into cos, sin theta into cos theta. Here all get cancelled, minus 1 by is sin theta into cos theta, right? Now we have formula sin square plus cos square is 1. So based on that, 2 plus 1 by sin theta cos theta minus, again this as is 1 by sin theta cos theta. That's it. These both are also same. If you cancel 1 by sin into cos, 1 by sin into cos, only 2 is left. This is the RHS. That's it. So we can take LHS, and finally applying the trigonometric properties, we need to prove the RHS by taking LHS, right? Next we will see the question number 7 and we'll solve these problems. So in question number 7, the first one is find the value of k for which the following equations has equal roots. So when roots are equal, We know the property, the b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, right? So from this we'll take a, b, c values. So let me write the question here. 7th a. So given quadratic equation is x square plus 4kx plus k square minus k plus 2 is equals to 0. Okay, this is given quadratic equation. Condition is equation has equal roots. Okay, whenever the equal roots are equal, we need to apply b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. But according to the equation, a is equals to 1 because x square coefficient and b is equals to x coefficient, that is 4k, and c is equals to k square minus k plus 2, so complete constant. So since roots are equal, so that implies b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So we'll apply and find out the value of k, that is b square. So 4k whole square minus 4 into a is 1 and c is k square minus k plus 2 is equal to 0. So it's a 4 square and k square you can apply, that is 16 k square minus with 4 you multiply. So 4 into k square is 4k square minus to minus plus 4k minus 8 is equal to 0. So it forms quadratic equation. 16k square minus 4k square is 12k square plus 4k minus 8 is equal to 0. You can take 4 common. So you should factorize this and you'll find out the value of k. Take 4 common, 3k square plus k minus 2 is equal to 0, right? Then that is 3k square plus k minus 2 is equal to 0 because 0 by 4 is 0. We'll factorize this. So 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. So 3k square, we need minus 6. If you multiply minus 6, if you add plus 1, so we can take 3 2s up. So 3 into minus 2 is minus 6, 3 minus 2 is 1. So plus 3k minus 2k minus 2 is equal to 0. And that is 3k common, k plus 1 and minus 2 common here, k plus 1. Then 3k minus 2 into k plus 1. So k plus 1 is the common. Then that is 3k minus 2 is equal to 0 or k plus 1 is equal to 0. Now from this both, k is equals to 2 by 3 or k is equals to minus 1. So either k is minus 1 or k is equals to 2 by 3. These both are the solutions. Right. Now next. Second one is on a map drawn to a scale of 1:50,000. A rectangular plot of land ABCD has the following dimensions, AB and BC. Dimensions are given and all the angles are right angles. So it's a rectangle. Now question is the actual length of the diagonal distance AC of the plot in kilometers and actual area of the plot in square kilometers. Actual lengths are we need to find out. So the given dimensions on the map. And take this. So here we will take the first k. So k factor. That is 1:50,000. So that is 1 by 50,000. If you make it in simplest form, 1 by 0.5 into 10 to the power 5 I can take. Just make it simplest form. This is the k factor. Now see a rectangle. And diagonal is given. ABCD. So, this is the length and breadth are given. This is 8 centimeters and 6 centimeters. AB is 6 and BC is 8 is a given. So we need to find out actual length of the diagonal distance AC of the plot in kilometers. So length of the AC on the map. First we will take, if its length is K and area means K square. So write the formula here. So length of AC on the map is equals to K into actual length of AC. Actual length of AC. So K into actual length of AC. Then length of AC on the map. So if you apply Pythagoras theorem from triangle ABC that we can do before. So from triangle ABC, then AC is equal to square root of 6 square plus 8 square. So square root of 100, that is 10. So 10 centimeters. That is the actual length on the map. Length of AC on the map. So that is 10 is equals to K. So K is 1 by 0.5 into 10 to the power of 5. Then actual length of the AC we can find out. Actual length of AC asterisk. From this we can find out actual length of AC. Therefore, actual length of AC is equals to 10 into, this is 0.5 into 10 to the power 5. So 10 into 0.5 is 5. 5 into 10 to the power 5. This is given in centimeters. Then that is 1 kilometer is 10 power 5 centimeters, right? So this is 5 kilometers. So previous is in 10 centimeters, then it's kilometers. Now next again, actual area of the plot in square kilometers. So area of the plot on the map is equal to K square into actual area. So your length into breadth, 6 into 8. So it's 48 centimeters square is area of the plot on the map. 48, because length is into breadth, this area on the map, that is 8 into 6. So 48 centimeters squares is, that is the area of the plot on the map. So I count the formula. Area of the plot on the map is equals to K square. Because of area you apply K square into actual area. Actual area. So we need to find out actual area, but map is 48, that is equals to K square. So K value is 1 by 0.5 into 10 power 5 square into actual area. Okay, this if we simplify, you will get the actual area of the plot. So therefore, actual area of the plot that is 48 into 0.5 into 10 power 5 whole square. We will apply this. So 48 into 0.5 whole square is 0.25 into 10 to the power 5 whole square. So 10 power 5 whole square is square kilometers. Then that is 48 into 0.25 into 10 to the power a power m whole power n, a power m into n. 5 2 is 10. 48 into 0.25 is 12. 12 into 10 to the power 10. This is actually a centimeter squares. To convert into kilometers square, 1 kilometer square is 10 power 10 centimeter square. So that is 12 kilometer squares. Okay, you need to know units. According to that, 1 kilometer square is equals to 10 power 10 centimeter squares. You will apply this. That is 12 square kilometers. That's the answer. And when you come to the question number C, coordinate geometry. A, B, C. A is given, B is given, C is given are the vertices of triangle ABC. M is the point on AB such that AM is to MB is 1 is to 2. Find the coordinates of M, hence find the equation of the line passing through the point C and M. So we will take the ratio first. So your given data is first of all given AM is to MB is equals to 1 is to 2. And these three are the vertices of triangle ABC. M is the point on AB. That means you can take only the AB line. Take the line A and B. So M is the point on AB. That is 1 is to 2. So A to M is 1 and this is 2. A is 2 comma 5 and B is given minus 1 comma 2. So you need not to take C here because it's only M is the point on AB such that AM to MB is 1 is to 2. So find the coordinates of M first. We find the coordinate of M. That is using a section formula you can find out. So therefore, using a section formula, coordinate M, that M point is, so if you apply the formula here, mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, so ratio, this is m and n, m is to n, and x1 y1 and x2 y2, and my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So a is x1 y1, b is x2 y2. So if you apply in this, that I am writing answer here, that is 4, both if you multiply, 2 into 2 4 minus 1 by 2 plus 1. I took this m and that's n, you can take anyway, and this is 10 plus 2, just apply formula, you will get, that is 4 minus 1 is 3, 3 by 3 is 1, comma, this is 4. So 1 comma 4 is the m, coordinate m. And we need to find out the equation of line passing through C and M. Therefore, equation of line passing through C 5 comma 8 and M we got 1 comma 4. So we need to apply a formula. You count the question passing through C comma M. This both you need to take. That means in this triangle itself. So ABC. If you take one more point C, it's a triangle. We have to find out the line passing through M and C. Okay, through M and C. So this equation of line. So this MC equation of line we are finding now. So that is a formula. If you know the 2 points, you can find out the formula. If you apply that, so we can use using y2 minus y1. So you can use this formula y2 minus y1 x2 minus x1. You can apply formula. Okay, so let me write the formula down. Y minus y1, actually y is equal to mx plus c, in that y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. In the place of m, slope is not given, so y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So this formula you can apply to find out the equation of the line. So this is the m and c, right? M and c, one is x1 y1 and one is x2 y2, and substitute in this formula and find out. That is y minus 8, y1 is 8 is equals to y2 minus y1. So 4 minus 8 by 1 minus 5 and x minus 5. x1 is 5. Just simplify y minus 8. 4 minus 8 is minus 4 by minus 4 and x minus 5. Both are same, you can cancel. Then y minus 8 is equals to x minus 5. That implies x minus y. Y term take this side, minus 8 plus 5. So x minus y is equals to minus 3. Then we can write x minus y plus 3 is equal to 0. So this is the equation of line, the point through M and C. And you can use this formula to find out whenever the 2 points are given. Okay, this is the question number 7C. Next we will see the 8th question, ABC. So we will continue these problems. Question number 8 we will see now. Now we will see question number 8. The first one is 7,500. So rupees 7,500 were divided equally among certain number of children. Had there been 20 less children, each would have received 100 rupees more. Okay, certain number of children we don't know. If the amount is divided, in case 20 rupees less for each child, and each would have received 100 rupees more. There had been 20 less children. Okay, number of children are 20 less means they'll get more money. That is 100 rupees more. So find the original number of children. Right? Let us see this now. How to solve. So here original amount and revised amount is there. So let original number of children is x. Let original number of children be x. Let us take x. So according to the question, the total money and number of children. Let me explain the tabular form, table wise, clear understanding. Number of children, share for each child. Share of each child. Okay, we'll see here. We take in 2 cases. Number of children is same. So first of all, we'll take the original and revised. So after certain change, it is revised. Number of children is total money is same in both cases. Here is rupees 7,500 and the amount is totally same. There is no any change. Number of children is first case x. Next 20 less. That means x minus 20. Okay, if you observe the question, 7,500 were divided equally among certain number of children. Had there been 20 less children, each should receive 100 rupees more. Okay, according to that. Now share of each child means the total money divided by number of children, right? That is rupees 7,500 divided by x. This is share of each child. And in case number of children are 20 less, then each will get same 7,500 by x minus 20. But these both difference is 100 rupees because each child will get 100 more. Therefore, now you can take this step. For 7,500 by x minus 20. When children are less, they'll get more money. Minus 7,500 by x. The difference is only 100. 100 rupees they'll get extra. Yes, this we solve, we'll get the x value by doing cross multiplication. You can take 7,500 common to make the simplest form. 1 by x minus 20 minus 1 by x is equals to 100. This will simplify. So 100 ones are 175. You can cancel. So 75 into, you can simplify in this. X minus of x minus 20. X plus 20 by x into x minus 20 is equals to 1. And your plus x minus x get cancelled. 75 into 20. 1500 is equals to x into x minus 20. That is x square minus 20x is 1500. Just to get the quadratic equation, we need to solve this, and that is x square. Take this both all same side. X square minus 20x minus 1500 is equals to 0. 1500 we should separate. Minus 1500 is constant. If you multiply minus 1500, but if you add minus 20, okay, that is 50 into 30. Okay, minus 50 into plus 30. Then x square minus 50x plus 30x. You can take minus 1500 is equal to 0. Now take x common from first two terms, x minus 50 plus 30 common, x minus 50 is equal to 0. Then x minus 50 and x plus 30 is equal to 0. From this both, x is equals to 50 or x is equals to minus 30. So number of children in negative is, that is neglected. Therefore, original number of children. So original number of children is equals to 50. Okay, that is the value of x. That's all. So we can find out in this. Only the thing is, we need to understand the question first of all. Then according to that, we need to take the statement. Now see this next. If the mean of following distribution is 24, find the value of a. So from statistics, to solve this question. Mean of the following distribution is 24. So mean value is given. So you apply the mean formula. We take this given data first. Say B. Marks, number of students are given. And number of students, that is Fi we can take. And we need to find out Xi and Fi and Xi. So we'll apply the formula. Let's take this. Marks is given, number of students Okay, so given things is here 0 to 10 is 7. Let me write. So 0 to 10, 10 to 20, and 20 to 30 till 50 is given, right? So 30 to 40 and 40 to 50. That is 7, 8, 10 and 5. This is the given data. Yes, 7, 8, 10, 5. Now xi, that is the mid value of this class interval 0 to 10. So middle value is 5, 15, 25, 35 and 45. Xi and Fi should multiply. So 7 into 5. So 35. 15 into A is 15A. 25 8s are 200. And it's 35 10s are 350. 45 into 5 is 225. So after making this table, we need just to apply the formula. But given mean. So okay, given mean is given, that is equals to 24. And mean formula is sigma Fi xi by sigma Fi, right? So that will apply. That means you need to add this all, this line and these two lines. So sigma Fi xi and sigma Fi call. So this 35, 15 plus 15a is fixed, 15a, because we don't know a value. And remaining numbers, if I add 35, 200, 350, 225 is 8, 10, 810. Now here is a is fixed, plus remaining 7, 8, 10, 50, that is 30. Now we'll apply in this formula. That is 15a plus 810 by a plus 30. That is equals to 24. Now you can do cross multiplication, you can solve. Then 24 into a plus 30 is equals to 15a plus 8 and 10. Okay, we'll simplify this. 24a plus 24 into 30 is 720 is equals to 15a plus 8, 10. Take 8 terms one side. That implies 24a minus 15a is equals to 810 minus 720. So it's 9a is equals to 90. 810 minus 720. Then a is equals to 10. Okay. The value of a is 10. That's it. Just we'll apply the mean values given. So mean formula sigma fxi by sigma fi will apply. Next is the construction. Using ruler and compass only, construct triangle ABC such that BC 5, AB 6.5, angle ABC 120 degrees. Then construct circumcircle. So in this channel itself, you can find out the constructions. You can go through that for this question. And roughly I'll explain here. You'll see 8C. Number 8C. Construction videos already I have done. Just you can go through the links in this channel and you can find out. So according to given the triangle ABC, first we should construct triangle ABC. That is AB 6.5, BC 5. AB 6.5. 6.5 centimeters and angle B is 120 degrees. That's given. Angle ABC is 120 and BC is 5 centimeters. So 120 degrees you construct here. First AB's line segment 120 degrees, this line extend to 5 centimeters. And we need to construct, after that, after constructing triangle ABC, construct circumcircle. So circumcircle is nothing but by bisecting any two sides. So if any two sides if you bisect, the way they join, that is only circumcenter. So if you bisect the AB, take more than half, and we should bisect like this, no? Take more than half. Just join these both lines. just one side. By joining. So accurately I'll show you. Just erase this. AB and BC. AB side we need to bisect, at the same time BC also we need to bisect. So where they join the two lines, there is a center O. From here we can draw the circle. So we touch the ABC. Next, after constructing circumcircle, construct cyclic quadrilateral ABCD such that D is the equidistance from AB and BC. AB and BC. So which two sides they mention, AB and BC, that particular common vertex is right, that you should do bisecting. So 120 degrees if you bisect and extend the line, where it touches, that is the D. Then you can join AD and CD. You can join this both. So ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. That's it. The important thing is, after construction triangle, if you want circumcircle, you should bisect the sides. And D is equal distance from AB and BC means AB, BC, which is a common vertex, that angle you should bisect. Where it touches the circle, that is a D. Then join AD and BC. And complete constructions videos are available in this website. You can go through the channel links, so you can find out that. So this is about question number 8. Now in this paper we will see the question number 9 and its problems. So in question number 9, the first one is banking topic. Priyanka has recurring deposit account is 1000 rupees per month at 10% per annum. If she gets 5550 as interest at the time of maturity, find the total time we need to find out. Okay, let's take the given data. So according to the question, the monthly installment is P. That value is 1000 rupees. Let number of months, because time we need to find out, so let number of months be X, and rate is given 10% per annum, and simple interest. So simple interest value is given already, how much you earn after, that is 5550 at the time of maturity. So you can apply the simple interest formula, that is P into n into n plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 12 into r by 100. So this is simple interest formula, just apply as it is. So that is simple interest is given 5550 and P is 1000, and I am taking number of months is X. So X into X plus 1 by 2. So into 1 by 12 into 10 by 100. So if you simplify this, we will get the value of X. Okay. Now you can take all the terms. X into X plus 1 is equals to, and before that if you can simplify this side, so 0 0 cancel and 10 1 0, here one more 0 get cancelled. Okay, 100 and 2 1s 250 0, right, and can cancel 0 0, again 5 1s 5 1 and 11 0. So finally X into X plus 1 is equals to into 12. Okay, now this is 13 32. Okay, 11 and 11 to 12, that is X into X plus 1. So X square plus X minus 13 32 is equal to 0. Just to factorize this, we will get the value of X. X square, so minus 13 32, if you multiply you should get, and you add plus 1, so that is 37 36 0. You can take minus 36. So plus 37x minus 36x minus 1332 is equal to 0. And we'll factorize x into x common, x plus 37 minus 36 common, and x plus 37 is equal to 0. So x minus 36 and x plus 37 is equal to 0. So therefore x is equal to 36 or x is equal to minus 37. So because of negative sign is neglected, so time is equals to 36 months. So 36 months is nothing but 12 months in a year, right? So 36 by 12, so 3 years. So time is 3 years, right? Okay, next, this is one. In the triangle PQR, MN is parallel to QR. You can see diagram here. MN is parallel to QR and PM by MQ. So PM by MQ is 2:3. That is 2 by 3. Then we need to find out MN by QR first. So we'll take one by one. So let me draw a diagram. A, B, C. Okay, a PQR triangle. So triangle is PQR. MN is parallel to QR. So we'll take one MN line. This is parallel to this. And given PM by MQ is equals to 2 by 3. So that implies, based on this, PM by PQ. Okay, P to M by, again total PQ is 2 by 2:3, right? 2 plus 3. That means 5 you can take. So this is given. PM by MQ is 2 by 3. Then PM by PQ is 2 by 5, because 2 plus 3 is 5. So now in triangles PMN, this PMN triangle and PQR triangle, we can prove congruent, they're similar. So in triangle PMN and triangle PQR, these two if you prove similar, we can apply the similarity properties. So that we can take, so angle PMN. So here these two angles are equal, corresponding, because these two lines are parallel and transversal, and similarly these two angles are also same, and P is the common angle. So angle PMN is equals to PQR. That is corresponding angles. Corresponding angles, because that is MN is parallel to QR, right? And similarly PNM, that angle is equals to PRQ. This is also same property, same as you can take. So if two angles are equal and P is the common angle, therefore we can say triangle PMN is similar to triangle PQR. So whenever two triangles are similar, corresponding sides are in same ratio. So based on that, PM by PQ is nothing but MN by QR. Okay. Pm by Pq is equals to Mn by Qr. That is equals to 2 by 5. Same. Therefore, first one is Mn by Qr is equals to 2 by 5. And when you come to the second, so triangle OMN. So just to join these lines, we need to prove Mn by Qr. We got this is 2 by 5. Now prove that OMN and ORQ are similar. So OMN, this is a triangle similar to ORQ, this total triangle. So let me show that. Same vertically opposed angles are same. If you see here, these two angles are same. So if you take O, MON and QOR, so vertically opposed angles, and alternate interior angles are same. So inside, so that property if you apply, so triangle OMN similar to triangle OQR. So that is because of directly you can say this. So MON, angle MON and angle QOR, these two are equal. That is vertically opposite. And OMN is equals to ORQ. So alternate interior angles. So this is vertically opposite angles and this is alternate interior angles are equal because Mn is parallel to QR. So OMN, if you observe here, OMN. So this angle and ORQ, these two angles are same. Similarly, other side also. Therefore, they are similar. And because of the similar, we can find out the areas. That is area of triangle OMN by area of triangle OQR. So area ratio of the areas of triangles are squares of the corresponding sides, right? That's why Mn squared by OR square you can write. That is 2 squared by 5 squared. So 4 by 25. So 4 is to 25. Therefore, area of triangle OMN is 2. Again area of triangle OQR, OMN and ORQ. Okay, everything is same. So 4 is to 25. Yes, so you can prove that way. Okay, so this is the 9th B. Now we'll see this C. This is about commensuration. In the following figure, represent a solid consisting of right circular cylinder with hemisphere at one end and cone at the other end. So cylinder is inside, about cone and here hemisphere. Common radius is 7 centimeters. Height of the cylinder and cone are each 4 centimeters. Find the volume of the solid. If you want to find out the volume of this, we need volume of the cone plus volume of the cylinder plus volume of the hemisphere. Okay, this is the cone, cylinder and hemisphere. These three volumes if you add, we will get the total volume. So let's see this. So volume of solid. That is volume of cone. So volume of cone plus and volume of cylinder. Plus volume of hemisphere. So these three will add. So volume of the cone. So 1 by 3 pi 1 by 3 pi r square h. Volume of the cylinder is pi r square h. Volume of hemisphere, that is 2 by 3 pi r cube. So volume of the sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. This is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Just we can add this all the values. So 1 by 3 pi. Cone radius is 7. So 7 square and height is 4. Okay, you can observe. Radius is 7. Common radius is 7 centimeters. So 7 is only from A to A. And height is 4, and for this also height is 4. And pi again r square. So 7 square h is 4 plus 2 by 3 pi r cube. So 7 cube. So you can add 7 square into 7. Then we need to simplify these all. That is only volume. Just you can take, which is common, you can take in this. I can take common pi 7 square. More here 4 by 3 and 4, 2 by 3 into 1 more 7 is left. So pi 7 square. So 4 by 3 plus 4 by 1 plus this is 7 2 0. So 14 by 3. And we can do LCM. So pi value you can take 22 by 7. 7 square is 49. Into here is LCM is 3. So 4 plus 12 plus 14. That is 22 by 7, 49. Add this. Okay, this 16, 30 by 3. You simplify this. 7 ones are 7 sevens are 3 ones are 3 tens. 22 into 7. So 154 and 0. So cubic centimeters. That's it. So that is the volume of this total solid. So volume of the solid is this. Now this is about question number 9. Now we will see question number 10 and its problems. Let us solve now. Now we will see question number 10. So in this first one is use remainder theorem to factorize the following polynomial. So given question is 2x cube plus 3x square minus 9x minus 10. So highest power is 3. So we need to find out 3 factors. So one factor we'll find out using a trial and error method. So we can see this problem now. 10th A. So the given function, so f of x will take, so that is 2x cube plus 3x square and minus 9x minus 10. So constant term is minus 10. So it's the 10 number. So if it is 10, therefore trial values are plus or minus 1. So only 10 factors. There is 1, 2, 5, 10. So we can take plus 1, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, because constant is minus 10. So only the 10 factors only should take. And plus or minus 5, plus or minus 10. So these are all the constant term is 10, right? So therefore trial values. So trial values are these both. These all. Now let us take, we'll see 1 means if you take 1, you will not get 0. Plus or minus you will not get 0. So you can take first f of 2. just you need to check. Plus 1 you substitute, minus 1 you substitute. Which one value if you get 0, that is one of the factor. Okay, plus f of 2 I am taking directly because plus 1 and minus 1 also can get. So 1 also you can take. So you will take 1 onwards. One if I take, then wherever x is there, just substitute 1. So 2 into 1 cube plus 3 into 1 square minus 9 into 1 minus 10. Okay, this is 2 plus 3 minus 9 minus 10. So 5 minus 9 minus 10. 5 minus 9 is minus 4 minus 14. So this is non-zero, not equal to 0. So x minus 1 is a not factor because if 1 is true, if it belongs to 0 means, then x minus 1 is a factor. Then let us take minus 1. So checking here, f of negative 1. So 2 into minus 1 cube plus 3 into minus 1 square minus 9 into minus 1 minus 10. Let us see this minus 1 whole cube is negative 1, so minus 2, and this is plus 3 because minus 1 square is 1, and plus 9 minus 10. Minus 2 plus 3 is 1, plus 9 minus 10. So 10 minus 10, that is 0. Yes. So when x is equals to minus 1, we got 0. X is equals to minus 1. When this becomes 0, then x plus 1 is a factor. So we have to find out 3 factors, then x plus 1 is a factor by trial and error method. Now using this, we can find out the remaining other 2 factors. So for that we can do division. Now 2x cube plus 3x square minus 9x minus 10 will divide with x plus 1. So division method, it's easy. X plus 1 we should divide 2x cube plus 3x square minus 9x minus 10. Just one factor you can find out using this trial values. Once you get the 0, then that number you can do division. Okay, so if you apply the division rules, x and 2x cube, so this is 2x square. So 2x square into x is 2x cube, and 2x square into plus 1 is plus 2x square. So you know this division method. Just subtract, cancel. 3x square minus 2x square is x square, and minus 9x minus 10 next term. Again first and first, so plus x. So x into x is x square, x into plus 1 is x, and this minus 10 as it is. Minus minus, you get cancel. Minus 9x minus 10x is minus 10x, and minus 10 is as it is, you can take down. So this step you need not to take, only one term is enough. After subtracting, okay, take here first term and you can take to this next term. Now again x and minus 10x here. So minus 10 into x is minus 10x, and this is minus 10. So change the sign, so get cancelled, that is 0. So once remain to 0, you can take this quotient, 2x square plus x minus 10. 2x square plus x minus 10. Plus x minus 10. This if you factorize, you will get other 2 factors. So 2x square plus, this is 2 into minus 10 is minus 20. You can write 5 fours are. So plus 5 minus 4. Plus 5x minus 4x minus 10. Take x common, 2x plus 5 minus 2 common, 2x plus 5. So x minus 2 and 2x plus 5. These are the 2. So therefore the f of x, you can 3 together you can write. So f of x is, already starting we got x plus 1 is a factor because x is equal to minus 1, we got 0. X plus 1 is a factor. So f of x is x plus 1 into x minus 2 into 2x plus 5. So these 3 are the factors. Okay. Okay, next one. Next you see in the given the figure given below, this O is the center of the circle and QR OP are equal. So Q to R and OP, these both are equal. ORP is 20 degrees. This angle is 20. Then find the value of x. Let's take this sum. So diagram if you take clearly. So let me draw the circle. O is the center of the circle. Take one line. So O to P and O to Q. The same diagram I am drawing here. So it's a T, O, P, Q and R. So this is S and this angle is 20 degrees. So according to the given data, QR and OP, QR is equals to OP. So given QR is equals to OP. So Q to R. So this value is equals to O to P. So we know that OP is the radius. So if it is OP is equals to OQ because of its radius. OP is equals to OQ. They both are equal. That is all radius is equal in circle. Now that is equals to again QR. That means OQ is equals to QR. OQ is equals to QR. So this is also equal. Then from triangle OQR, you can see here. Then from triangle OQR, whenever two sides are equal, their opposite angles are also same. So this also is 20 degrees. QOR is 20 degrees because sides are equal, then their opposite angles are equal because this is isosceles triangle. So isosceles triangle rule you can apply as equal. Now we need to find out in this question, find the value of x. So x is here. This is x. Now we can take these values. So we can find out this angle because from OQR this extra angle equal to sum of the opposite angles. So 20 plus 20. So here it is a 40. Right, this is 40 and it is 40 and this angle P, OPQ also is a 40 degrees again. Then we can take from triangle. Okay, if you observe. Now from triangle OPQ, it's 40 and 40. Now this part is 180 minus is both. So angle POQ. So that is equals to 180 minus this 40 plus 40 is 80. So that is 100 degrees. Now if it is 100, then x you can find it because straight line is 180. Then x is again, then x is equals to 180 minus 100. Okay, 80 degrees. So x value is 80. So it's simple. Just only the exterior angle of a triangle is equals to sum of the opposite interior angles. The property only applied. And next is trigonometric applications of trigonometry question will solve. So in this, the angle of elevation from the point P of the top of the tower QR 50 meters height is 60 degree. So this is 50 meters. So let me take the diagram. Okay, so PT and this also join. So here from PQR, so this is the T and it is P, Q and R. So this is given 60 degrees and height is 50 centimeters. Height of this is 50 centimeters and angle is 30 degrees is given. This is a given data. Another question. And find the height of the tower PT. So this height we need to find out. So let it take it as X. So first let us find out the base. Find out the base. So from triangle PQR. From PQR triangle, so tan 60. So tan theta is equals to opposite by adjacent. So tan 60 is 50 by PQ. Tan 60 value is root 3. 50 by PQ, and from this PQ distance is 50 by root 3. Okay, let be equation 1. And from triangle PQT, okay, another triangle. From triangle PQT, here is a tan 30 degrees. Tan 30 is same, x by opposite is x by PQ. So in the place of PQ, you can substitute that 50 by root 3, you will get the x value. So tan 30 is 1 by root 3, x by PQ is 50 by root 3. Right? That is from equation 1. Now, then cross multiplication if you do, x into root 3 is equals to 50 by root 3. Then x is equals to 50 by root 3 into root 3, that is 50 by 3. So 50 by 3 is 16.66, so on. So it is approximately 17 meters. Okay, according to question, they asked nearest to meter. Correct, to nearest to meter. So 16.66 is 17. Okay, yeah. So 17 meters you can take. So there is a question number 10. And next we will continue this 11th question. So in question number 11, we have only two, A and B. First is for 4 marks and second is 6. So this is progressions question. Fourth term of an AP is 22 and 15th term is 66. Find the first and common difference, and based on that find the sum of the series to 8 terms. Okay, let us solve this. So 11th A. So let A be the first term and D is the common difference. Okay, and given. So count the given data. Fourth term is 22. So A4 is 22 and 15th term is 66. A15 is 66. Then let be A is the first term and D is the common difference. Then this is A plus 3D is 22, to be equation 1, and this is A plus 14D, because AN is equals to, you know the formula, AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D, right? So using this, that is 66, equation 2. By solving this both, you get the A and D values. So second equation, A plus 14D is equal to 66, and first equation a plus 3d is equals to 22. You subtract this both, minus minus minus, you change the sign, 14 minus 3, so 11d, 22 minus 66 is 44, so d is equals to 4. So common difference is 4. Then we can find out the a value. So we know a plus 3d is equals to 22 from equation 1. So this is from equation 1 and a is, we need to find out a, 3 into d is 4 is 22. So a plus 12 is equals to 22. Then a is equals to 22 minus 12 is 10. So a value is the 10 and common difference is 4. Then first term is 10 and common difference is 4. We can find out sum of 8 terms. Here sum to series 8 terms. Means S8 we need to find out using this both. So you know the formula Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, right? So here S8 is equals to 8 by 2 into 2a. A is 10 plus n minus 1. So 8 minus 1 into d is 4. This step if you simplify, that is S8. So it's a 4, 20 plus 8 minus 1 is 7. 7 4s. So 28. So 4 into 48. 192. So 192 is the sum of 8 terms. Sum of the series to 8 terms is 192. Right? Now we'll see this next question. So use the graph paper for this question. We need to apply graph paper. A survey regarding height in centimeters 60 boys belonging to class 10 of school was conducted. The following data was recorded. Height in centimeters and number of boys. So 135 to 140 heights. There are 4 students. 140 to 145 8. So these are given data. So if they mention the graph, you need to apply the same. 2 centimeters is equals to height of 10 centimeters along one axis and 2 centimeters is 10 boys along the other axis. So draw the ogive of the above distribution, use the graph. Let us see this now. First you need to find out the median. So let us find out the median using the formula. If you prepare the graph, then you can find out the median, lower quartile, everything is easy. Then we'll make the table 11b. So is only 2 columns are given and you can find out less than cumulative frequency and points. So height, and number of boys, this frequency, so Fi, and next is Cf, so cumulative frequency is less than, and we'll take the points okay to apply in the graph. So height will take one column, number of boys frequency 1, and Cf cumulative frequency less than, and we'll take the points also. So we'll see this now how it takes. So height will start from 135. So I come to question 135 to 140. So 135 to 140 is the 4 students, and 140 to 145, and again 145 to 150, 150 to 155, 155 to 160, 160 to 165, and 165 to 170 is the answer. So 4, 8, 20, 14, 7, 6, 1. Okay, this data is given in the question. Then we need to find out cumulative frequency. So that is simple. We'll take the first number as it is 4, and 4 plus 8 is 12. and 12 plus next number is 20. So 32. You can add 32 plus 14, 46 plus 7, 53 plus 6, 59 and 60. So because of less than cumulative frequency, we take highest upper limit, so 140. So points is 140 comma 4. So less than cumulative frequency, right? So upper limit, so 145 comma 12. These points you need to plot on the graph paper. And 150 comma 32, 155 comma 46 and 160 comma 53 and 165 comma 59, so 170 comma 60. Okay, these points we plot on the graph. So your sigma f of I, that is equals to n, that is 60. So this is last value will same will come. Okay, this is the frequency distribution table. Now using this table we can make the graphic. So let's see how to use. So based on the graph paper you can find out the median and everything. Right. So from this take x-axis and y-axis. Take x-axis. This is also okay. This is the y-axis and this x. And the question they are mentioning clearly: take 2 centimeters height of 10 centimeters. 2 centimeters height, 10 centimeters long. So 10 we can take height, and 2 centimeters 10 boys means 1 centimeter is 5. So here also 1 centimeter is 5. So you can use this. So started from 135. So this first column on x-axis, second is on y. So first starting is 135, not from 0. So you can use the king symbol. We'll start 135, 140, 145, 150 and 155, 160, 165, 170. Okay, this is the data. And from this also same. So it's a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, so on. Fine. So just we'll plot these points now. So 140 comma 4. For 140 you can take the 4th line from starting. And 145 comma 12. So 145 x-axis, 12 is on y-axis. So 145, 12. Can round away. Again 150, 32. 155, 46. And 160, 53. 165, 59, 170, 60, right? Okay, this is the data. We just plot in this and you can join. So starting is 135, you can put at 0. Okay, whenever you are taken, start on 140. Then 135 should be 0. This is starting you should take. Then if you extend join with these lines, okay, frequency curve, freehand you can join. Then after joining, now median. So median is 60th term. So total is n by 2. Now the first one is, okay, observe the question. Median lower quartile. So median formula is n by 2. Lower quartile is n by 4. You know that. So we can use this both. Now median we need to find out first. That is equals to n by 2. So 60th term divided by 2. So 30th observation. So 30th observation, you can take the line straight. So if you observe here, take the scale. From 30th observation, you can take straight line. So where it touches, from there you can take down. From 30th observation, you can take down straight. So approximately it is 149.5. So where it join is, that you can take. So it's touching. So from the ogive, so 30th observation is equals to some 149 centimeters. Then median is equals to, so therefore median is equals to 149 centimeters. Now lower quartile. So lower quartile, that is Q1. So that is n by 4, because n is the even number. So 60th term by 4. That is 15th observation. Because n is the even number, this formula will apply. So 15th observation, you can take straight line. So from 15th, you can take this straight line where it joins. From there, you can take one line. So it's approximately 140, 145, 146. So 2 centimeters, 147. So 2 centimeters is 1 point, 2 millimeters is 1 point. So 147 it is. Therefore, from the ogive, same, that is equals to 147 centimeters. So this is also same. From ogive, the lower quartile. So lower quartile is same. Okay, there is as it is. Now we will see from the ogive. So what is the question here? If above 158 centimeters is considered all the tall boys of the class, find number of boys in the class who are tall. That means from the ogive, height of 50 students is less than 158 centimeters. So height of 50 students you can take straight now. Let's see here. From 50 centimeters. 50, if you take straight line. So from this you join 155, 156, 157, 158 approximately. Yeah, exactly. 158. So if the above 158 centimeters is considered. So same, from 158 you should take up. Okay. Okay, from the 158, if you take up this level, now where it touching is this side. So you start taking other side. Now these all from towards downwards, and it's only from above. So it touching at 50. So total students is 60. So 60 minus 50. So 10 members is tall. So touching at 50 here. When you take 158. So we can confirm like this. So from ogive, height of 50 students is less than 158 centimeters. The number of boys in the class, what tall is, then number of boys in the class what tall is equal to totally 60, right? So 60 minus 50, so 10. So 10 members, 10 boys is the overall tall. So based on the graph, we can make it easy. So if you draw the graph, then only we can solve this. So this is question number 11. Fine. So this is the paper 2018, and next I will show you some specimen paper and different model papers also you can see. So this is a channel, you can find out the remaining papers. So after this, total all the papers you can cover in this website, you can go through it and share with your friends and subscribe the channel, because especially for education channel only for students.